Dr. Wood, author of the book Miracles in Minutes. And tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about a concept or way of thinking called competition versus cooperation. So, most relationships I have seen are in a world of competition. Who's better, black or white? Who cares? Who's better, man or woman? Who cares? I mean, this is all stupidity. But as soon as we use the word or, it immediately makes people square off against each other and then compete to win. And if somebody doesn't feel like they're winning, they'll get into lying, cheating, or try to change the rules of the game and da 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 da. It only creates division because division is or. It's creates division between people. So, it's always there's a you, and there's a me. So you did this. You were supposed to do that. You, and I'm over here. That's me, and I'm right, and you're wrong. That's in the world of either or. That way of thinking, if you have the greatest love in the world, you're gonna end, miles apart, like New York and California. You may live in the same household. There will be very little emotional connection. Everyone's defensive. You never know what you're going to walk into now because there's a competition going on. And the competition started from the way of thinking in the world of either or. Now, most people have never played on a team. Either or is also selfishness. Okay, I'm right, my ego's right, and your ego's wrong, and we're gonna do tit for tat for the rest of our lives, and we'll see who wins this game. I can tell you who wins. Nobody wins. Even if you win, you're gonna lose because you're gonna put up walls of defenses. And what happens is our mirror imaging neurons in our eyes that connect to our hearts will cover our hearts. We won't be truthful with each other. And love's a three-legged stool. So there's love, and the other two legs are truth and grace. Okay, truth and grace. That's forgiveness, and there needs to be truth. And you have those concepts, you'll have it happen. You'll feel a deep connection to someone else. You'll be connected heart to heart, soul to soul. You'll it's a relationship where there's nothing in between the two people. You don't have to walk around on eggshells. You don't have to watch what you say. You just love each other. And very few people have that. And when you don't have that, you will feel lonely because you're isolated. So when you put up walls or barriers, even though you're in relations with someone, you're not really in a relationship. You're in a fake relationship. It has boundaries. It has lots of walls. It has lots of conditions. It has a lots of if this then that. I'll care about you if you do this. Then I'll be nice to you. But if not, I won't be. So you got to move out of the world of either or and start. Well, how do teams think? Teams are like you have a common goal. The goal, like anything in life, you want to rise above where you are. Your calling has to be higher than yourself. I mean, Martin Luther King Jr., when he did his I Have a Dream speech, wasn't like, hey, I hope everybody's here to listen to me talk. They're like, dude, we want to hear your dream. That's one hell of a. Yeah, imagine a world where people aren't judged by their race or creed. They're judged by the content of their character. So when people start making things about their gender and their race, you ain't following the dream. You're going back into either or and who's right and who's wrong. It's all egocentric. But when you go, hey, let's transcend our genders, let's transcend our race, and let's talk about humanity here, and let's work together and build something together, this higher calling, which is greater than myself. It's greater than myself that we're now in a relationship, man. I want to have this. And I created relationships with all my daughters, and I have a goal for my family. I'm divorced, so I had to recreate all the relationships. I had to recreate a concept of family. Like, how's this single dad going to have a family with his daughters and create some sort of context or goal for family that was above that we're all reaching up to, this higher calling. So when the crap hits the fan and there's a disagreement between the egos or a difference in opinion, we can always point towards the calling versus pointing to you, and I can't believe da da da. So when you get your finger off of each other, and you point towards the goal, you get cooperation versus competition. Co-op, you walk together towards the goal. Competition, I'm going against you to cut you down and win. So if you get out of the world of either or, and get into and the way you do that, you have a goal higher than self. It's a calling that you rise above your ego to meet the higher calling. And that's how you do it. And that's how you create cooperation in a relationship. And what will happen is all the walls go down, and you'll have deep intimacy, and you'll have a true friend, you'll have a true lover, you'll have a true mate, you'll have true family, and it's a beautiful thing. And you'll never feel alone. And the sadness will go away because you actually are connected to another human being, and our brains are actually wired for human connection. Dr. Wood, have a great day.